My name's Justin Wilkerson, and I've been at Pinelake for over 10 years. Was in a small group, but I still just kind of had this feeling of I was not where I was supposed to be, maybe a feeling of emptiness. I guess the best way to describe it was kind of a spiritual rut. I was preparing goals, and I thought, hey, I've got work goals, I've even got personal goals, but spiritual goals. Why not have spiritual goals? God started working in my life and changing kind of from what I wanted to do to what He wanted me to do. And ultimately that led me taking redisciple classes, coming up here every Wednesday night at Ignite and working with the kids. Through serving at Ignite several weeks ago, one of the boys' mothers came and she came to me and had a concern. She was just worried about her son, and we prayed together for her son. And on Friday night, he gave his heart to the Lord.
My name is Bryant May, and I served on staff with Pinelake for about 4.5 years. My wife and I just really began feeling like God was stirring us towards something new, and we didn't know what that was at the time. And so after multiple months of just kind of wrestling with God and seeking Him through prayer and His Word and just listening to Him, this whole idea of church planting got put in front of us. And for us, that was not something we'd ever thought about before, but through multiple events and just people speaking into us and God affirming that, we finally came to the point where we realized that that was what He was calling us to do. And so we finally gave God our yes. You know, one of the things that we needed was we began to pray through a core team of people, and Michael became a part of one of the original 7 people in our living room back in 2010.
He said that he was going to start a church in Pearl, Mississippi, and Pearl, Mississippi was important to me because that's where my brother, his wife, and my nephew lived. And my brother, his wife, and nephew hadn't been part of a church for a while, and I wanted nothing more than for them to be able to call a church their home. That's when God really spoke to me and said that you need to go. And by God's grace, on September 22nd, 2013, my brother came to know Christ and was baptized in the waters here at the Exchange building.
Since we launched the Exchange in August of 2012, we've seen God do just some immeasurable things. We had a heart to come in and really love and serve this city and this community of Pearl. We've seen them find this place in this community to be a home for them, and they have found Christ in a way that they never have before.
I'm Jan Feldman. I have had awesome missions opportunities all around the world. I've been to India many times. I've been to Russia, Ukraine, Rio. I've been a member of Pinelake for quite a number of years, and probably in the beginning of those years, I was a regular attender. When I was first, I think, asked to be a part of the missions team, I just didn't feel like, what could I offer? I looked at my life and I was like, I don't know that I can go over there and offer any hope to any of these people. The Lord kind of showed me after a while that it was fear. That was my biggest obstacle. It was the fear of the unknown and the fear of what to expect. And I never will forget when Sunday in church, someone was singing, "If you will let go of your fear, I will show you my glory." And it was if I heard that so strongly in my spirit that I decided to kind of go begrudgingly, but I decided to be obedient and do it. And well, I mean, here I am years later, and it has completely changed my life.
It's been awesome looking back, seeing what God's done in our lives, and we're just excited for what He's got in store for us in 2017.
God just shows you that there's more to His plan than you can ever imagine, and if you take that step, He'll show you.
The whole premise of stepping out of your comfort zone, doing something a little bit different, just changes you. It's supernatural. When you put yourself out there and you let God take control, it's just fun to see what He's going to do.